this is kind of the I guess the state of the sport right now, where I think the higher end guys who are at the top can almost plan an off season and in season kind of period, and the amateur sport is going that way a little bit more now. So generally in the off season, yeah, it will be things like skill development, perhaps some more emphasis on the individual facets of the sport. So like your typical like boxing, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, wrestling, Thai boxing, and perhaps sort of in their purest form. So an actual boxing for boxing's sake, doing jiu-jitsu, LA Jiu-Jitsu, Club for Jiu-Jitsu's sake, which they all have different rules and constraints which make them unique and potentially differ from the actual sport of mixed martial arts. But a little bit more time on actually maybe honing on the individual skills. Strength and conditioning, it depends on the athlete to some extent in terms of, are they moving up a weight class or are they near the weight? That may impair what you sort of do in terms of generic. But the big drivers of off-season for strength conditioning, in my opinion, are sort of driving maximal strength and sort of aerobic capacity. Most of the programming I do in the off-season has quite a big focus on those two things because of the effect they can have on downstream down the line in terms of peaking phases or starting to look at higher velocity movements or starting to do more intensive conditioning modalities as you would do in a fight prep.